Gundam Build Fighters is finally getting a third season, and it's called Gundam Build Divers. First off, let me just try to contain my excitement for the fact that yes, Gundam Build Fighters is going to be returning for a traditional anime season. Not an OVA, not an anime online only short, a traditional season. Which means we're going to get a number of episodes, we're going to get story arcs, we're going to get new characters, and excuses to go out and buy a lot more Gundam model kits. Gundam Build Fighters is back. A series that I have talked about in length before. I've reviewed both of the seasons, a lot of the different OVAs, and I'm absolutely in love with the franchise. It's the type of Gundam anime that I've said so many times before should have failed, but ended up turning into one of the most popular Gundam spin-off series ever. The first season, in my humble opinion, is perfect. It cannot be topped. It is done so freaking well. The second season, while not well received, and even I have to admit nowhere near as good as the first, is still really fun to watch, especially if you're a hardcore fan of Gundam. And what I love most about this Gundam Build Divers thing is how incredibly fresh it is. It looks like we're going to be going a little farther into the future in this season, and I'm not sure if there's going to be a connection between the characters from the first and second season and this one. I'm kind of hoping that eventually there will be, because that's kind of what I was thinking this was all going to be leading up to, where the characters from the first two seasons were going to come together for a third, but we have completely new characters who are going to be introduced in this brand new show, and apparently this is going to be scrapping the whole traditional building a model, putting it in the GP base, and then seeing it transform and come alive with the Platsky particles. In this one, it looks like we're going to be going into VR, where people are going to be wearing the headsets and almost feel as if they themselves are in the cockpit of these mobile suits. I'm not sure if they still use Gundam models or not, or if it's something that they build in a video game-like format. The good news is we're still going to see a lot of really great combinations, some brand new mobile suits and mecha, not to mention just some variations on some classic versions of Gundams, and you definitely get to see one in this brand new Prologue special, which was just released at Gundam Info. What's really great about this is that this is an anime that's not going to premiere until April, but we have a nice little 15-minute short here, which is going to get us introduced to the overall concept and style of the show, and I'm really impressed with what I'm seeing so far. First, I love that the strategy is finally back. It's something that I felt was missing from the second season, and you feel like there'd be a lot more considering it was more team-based. This one feels like a more traditional Gundam anime because of the fact that the characters really do look like they are in the cockpits of these mobile suits, and we get to see that they get to go to these big objective-based missions with each other where they have to complete objectives as well as surviving against one another at the same time. And of course we get variations on all types of really awesome mobile suits. The main one in this one is actually taking inspiration from Gundam Age, a series that not a lot of people liked, but honestly, I liked Gundam Age. I had no problem with the series, to be perfectly honest. Was the entire series perfect? No. Was every protagonist awesome? Definitely not. But still, I loved the mecha designs in that show, and the main character in this prologue is using a variation on that, and it's the Gundam Age 2 Magnum, which is a really, really cool name. I really do love that as well. And the enemies they're going up against have some equally awesome mobile suits, including the one main enemy of this pilot for, and if you will work with me for a second, appears to be a ferret that can talk. This is where the big divide is going to come from. This is where things are going to get really crazy in the world of Gundam Build Fighters, as apparently in this world there are non-human characters. There appear to be mutants, or aliens, or talking anthropomorphic animals in this version of Gundam Build Fighters. Maybe this actually doesn't take place on Earth at all. Maybe it takes place on an alien planet. Maybe another space colony like the one Aryan that we saw in the very first season. I'm not sure why this is going on, but I never thought that watching a human in the Gundam Age Gundam fighting against a freaking ferret would be this awesome. it was. The team strategy that is in this prologue is fantastic, and it's a great preview to show us of what's going to be coming here. What's probably the biggest twist, of course, of this prologue is that all of the characters that they show us here are probably not going to be the main characters of the show. At the very end, we see these young kids who are actually watching this big competition which is going on, inspired, of course, to be Gundam divers, just like these other people, and it looks like they're going to be the main cast. Let's hope they don't just turn into the stereotypical Pokemon Beyblade character. I want to be the best like no one ever was, although they probably will. Still, I cannot wait to see what they're going to do with this brand new concept for the show, which does seem fresh and exciting. While not exactly what I was hoping for from a third season, I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt. The last 2 seasons have entertained the crap out of me, and I can't wait to see what they're going to do with this next iteration of the franchise. Without a doubt, when it starts airing, I will be reviewing every single episode. I took a creed to review basically every single Gundam that I possibly could. And you know what? There's still a lot on my backlog that I still haven't got to. I'm going to have to get to that eventually. But for now, let's just get excited about Gundam Build Divers. I'm pumped up for it. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts about it. If you have not watched that prologue, I'll put a link to it in the description box below so that you guys can check it out. If you want to watch it with English subtitles, just hit the captions button, and you'll be able to enjoy the next chapter in the Gundam Build Fighters saga. It's Gundam Build Divers. I want to hear your thoughts about it. Tell me all of them in the comments section below, what you hope to see from this new series. Do you like it? Are you disappointed by it? What sort of mobile suits do you hope to see in the next big season of Gundam Build Fighters? There it is, guys. Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you guys next time. And as always, stay down there, baby.